So Art was struggling with his putting stroke because he didn't exactly understand where exactly the arm should be against the side of the body when you putt. We made this one simple change and he said he's never putt better in his life.
Because if you go ahead, if you get that second body lock set up, where again, this arm is against your side, you can't get the scapula to glide. The only thing you can do is get the entire torso to rotate. And again, if you don't do that, this is going to want to get more active.
Okay.
So it's that second lock is just bicep against the pec, not elbows against the side. Beautiful. Awesome. You feel less pinned against the body, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now from here, get the shoulders slightly engaged, just a little bit more than what they are, but even that was much better. It's going to create a little bit more freedom in terms of the rotation itself. Now from here, get the shoulders down and back just a touch more. There you go.
Much better.
Really good there. More solid?
Okay, that's the reason why I want to see you because I tend to slip into, what I used to do.
Listen,
and,
we all do. Listen, whether it be you or Bernhard or anybody, it's easy to go ahead and fall into something, which is where being able to checkpoint it, that's so much better.
And for me, I have to integrate it into my pre-shot routine. I don't know if other people do, but I want to, I'm okay with it. I go like this, bring it in, go down, and then I'm set. What I was doing before was getting set and then trying to
figure out where the arm should be.
Yeah, this allows the arms to, I feel like I've got more space than when I was like this.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is whether or not the pin of the bicep south. So in other words, if you get the elbow pinned against the side, you can't get the scapula to work. You can only get it to work if it's out here. That gives a lot more range of motion than if the arm is pinned against the body. It's the entire torso moving, which is a huge distinction.
Yeah, I get it. So
now from here, get the shoulders back just a little bit more. There you go.
And then it's just keep it.
Yep, that's so much better. That's a putting stroke. Because again, if the first thing you say is, hey, I'm putting okay, we don't want that to be the case. We want you to feel like the putter is always on fire.
Yeah, and see, I feel like I can get it online now. I don't have to manipulate anything.
Yep, because what was happening before is even though you're trying to rotate from the scapula, you couldn't because your arms were too pinned. So much better.
Yeah.
Let's recap here because then I want to dive into the rest of the lesson, which is going to be more short game centric, right, as well as some full swing. But let's go ahead and recap here because all we saw was a slight deficiency of that second body lock, which essentially was as you were hinging, everything was looking fine. You're getting here, you're hinging, but we got the elbows south kind of against the side, which if I were to move this down a little bit, which would, as you try to rotate, it's either the entire torso has to move because I cannot get my scapula to be isolated from here. That's where we saw that little breakdown, which of course would cause the ball to skip a little bit, but predominantly a pull. So again, what we're saying is we don't want this anchored. We want just the upper arm, not here, just the upper arm in. Now from there, we hinge and we actually have the opportunity to get the scapula to work a little bit more efficiently.
Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll do hold my arms out, come in, do the second lock, engage the scapula, and then I'll bend over.
For sure.
Okay, where to now?
Makes sense. Let's do some short game because I want to focus on hitting shots from different lies and conditions. The role of positive versus negative tilt from tight lies, against the grain, uphill, downhill. I want to checkpoint them all. And then we're going to jump into the bunker and talk about the same thing, which is, what we talked about before, which is how we control distance from the sand, as well as different sand types uphill and downhill. Because again, if you're hitting the ball relatively well, you're just not scoring. Let's go ahead and do some short game drills from here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that private Zoom lesson. as a critical part of the learning process is actually found in watching other students going through the exact same breakthroughs in their game that you're looking to accomplish. And if you want to schedule a one-on-one private Zoom coaching session with me, go and click the link or the button in the description below, and you'll be taken to my personal calendar where you'll be able to easily schedule a one-on-one coaching session with me where we will literally spend an hour polishing every element of your golf swing. And again, I really do appreciate your interest in who I am and what I do, and cannot wait to be the guy that all of your golfing buddies absolutely hate this season. So if you want to schedule your one-on-one coaching session with me, go and click the button below.